I mean, Connor Bedard's got a special shot, a special release. The delivery of the puck, the vary of the direction off the blade, the quickness of it. It's just special.
Alberta, as we mentioned, spent a lot of time here training over the years.
And Gorda, there's another example of what the lack of exhibition games has done. These guys haven't been in games in weeks, and so while you would like to give Dylan Garand a full game and Sebastian Cossa a full game, there's just not enough time. You got to get them in half a game each is it.
And even the officials are switching in and out to try to get them on the ice. Down the clearing attempt. Throws it back in, and here's Bedard going after it. Connor Bedard from the Regina Pats of the Western League. Drops that back, picked up by Perfetti. Cole Perfetti slides it back to Wright. So you got Wright and Bedard out there together for Canada. Bedard moves it back across. Cormier long shot.
Those look different. The puck comes at you in a different way.
Now Zellweger, a wrist shot. Bounces back to Cormier, so the second unit gets a look. Bedard is on it.
And so Bedard's in the middle of the ice where he wouldn't normally be.
And Shane Wright as well. Feeds it back in front. Bedard in, shoot. Cormier scores. Bedard got bumped down from behind. As Dudkovsky stepped into him, now Wright with it. Wright centers it, Bedard whistled that just wide.
Steps right into it. Bedard gets some back pressure here as he's entering the zone. Probably thinks he's got a little more space, but Dudkovsky
trails wide. The other thing is Oleg Znarok, as we mentioned, the longtime former coach of the Russian national team, is an assistant here. Come back, he's the head coach of the Ottawa 67s in the OHL, and back to coach the Canadian national junior team. Now Bedard works in and shoots. He whistled that wide.
Wasn't sure he felt like he belonged at the tournament as a 16-year-old. And you're like, it seems so absurd to think of that now. But at the time, you're a 16-year-old kid.
Perfetti centers it all alone in front. Bedard scores!
He belongs on cue. Left all alone in front of the net. Connor Bedard's got his first. I thought he was going to one-time this. As the Russians are breaking out, it deflects off their own player's skate. Really nice play in front of the net from Perfetti across to Bedard. I thought he's going to one-time it when the puck comes straight across the net. But look at the patience. Hold it, one move to his right, pull it around the goaltender, and does not miss. First game, he was terrific in his stint today. 28 minutes that he was in, 1 goal on 15 shots.
Now Bedard back out there for Canada. Right. Tries to knock that back for Bedard. Sweden, others have stayed home, like Tomas Hertl. But for the most part, the top Czechs play in North America. Now a chance for Bedard, and Connor Bedard lifted that wide. Mishak to the line, but held by Bedard. Great play by Connor Bedard. Go back to pick it up. Donovan Sabrango leaves it there. The centering pass was picked off by Perfetti. He pokes it ahead to Bedard. That pass misfired from Malat, trying to find Konechny. Back comes Canada the other way. Bedard for Perfetti. Perfetti shovels it back across. Sabrango in, scores! Donovan Sabrango ties it up with 29 seconds left in the first period.
The play to Connor Bedard. He's got a couple of 5-on-5 shifts here in the last 2 minutes. Perfetti, who...
Now a lead pass to Mishak moving in. Jan Mishak spins back on Seeley. Mishak shoots from a sharp angle. Garand makes the stop.
That's a pretty slick move from Mishak.
The next year, the Canadian players as a group elected to turn off social media during the tournament. McDavid felt that was a key factor in their gold medal win. Right with a shot. And the save made by Malik. That's a point. Julie slides it down to Bedard. A centering pass. That's Morrow. Bedard is careful not to get a hooking penalty there. Rishavi. And now Bedard with it. Spins away from Urban. It's the discarded stick. And Ivan has it back. He lost the puck to Bedard. In comes Connor Bedard. Hooks it back in front, and Wright couldn't quite reach it. Now Shane Wright centers it. And that's knocked away. In comes Power. Drops it off to Bedard. Bedard for Power working in. Goes between the legs. And Bedard feeds it back in for Perfetti. Poked at by Seeley. He finds Bedard. Connor Bedard shoots. Fired that wide. There's that calling card you talked about, Ray. His shot, the release is elite.
A drag and shot deflected wide of the net, but head up.
Go. Zellweger to Bedard. He spins off a check.
You got to fight each way up the rung.
Cut by 4 junior B team.
All of a sudden they don't.
Out comes Bedard. Oh, what a move by Bedard. In shoots, and Sommer makes a good glove save on Connor Bedard.
3, but man, he's been terrific. Look at this move. Whoop, right through his own feet as he beats the youngster Reinbacher. Right in tight.
Finland. A power play goal, but now short-handed as Canada moves it in. In comes Bedard again. Connor Bedard. Crisscrossing there with Cormier. He slides it back to Zellweger. Olin Zellweger to Shane Wright. Wright to the goal mouth. A centering pass from Neighbors. Bedard, a second chance, scores. Connor Bedard, power play goal. 4-0.
This is the first game a goal. This game, the power play works. Again, Bedard ends up in the middle of the ice, and Wright and Neighbors play this perfectly. Wright to Neighbors down to the goal line, and Neighbors, nice hands here as he doesn't waste too much time getting it to Bedard. Not much on that first shot by Bedard, but it comes right back to him off the pad of Sommer, and he sticks it in the top of the net. Canada's 2 for 2 on the power play. And
you mentioned, Ray, 15 of these Austrians can return next year. A very young team.
And so often when a team qualifies, it's with an older team. The younger team gets relegated.
And here they come again. Bedard with Cooley. Bedard shovels it towards the goal. Rebound, score! And that's Bedard again to make it 5-0.
Anticipation by Bedard to steal the puck in the neutral zone. And a nice play by Will Cooley to return the pass. The pass is intercepted by Bedard, and he'll protect the puck. Cooley goes right back to him, and again, there's not much to this part of the play, except it's everything. Bedard doesn't skate by the net. If he goes past behind the bubble that he's wearing in this tournament, a visor in the Western Hockey League is a 16-year-old. Puck just explodes off his stick. He takes virtually no time to deliver it.
Olin Zellweger. And the Everett Silver tips for Bedard, streaking in. Connor Bedard throws it back in front. A chance for Neighbors.
Middle of the ice, that leaves a passing lane for Bedard. Head up, shoulder check twice, and slides it right through that lane.
Neighbors parked in front, right to Neighbors, centers it. Bedard, a quick shot, Sommer the save.
Like this, and you just have to keep the machine rolling as best as you can. Before you know it, you're a couple of games through this tournament.
Now Bedard in, shoots, scores! Connor Bedard, hat trick for Canada.
They said Bedard had to get a little better without the puck. Well, this is one way to solve without the puck, is to have it. And once he gets it, he starts to dangle with it here. He comes off the wing and picks it up, and this is all him. One move, and then he's got all kinds of traffic in front of the net. That shot has been talked about. He watches Austin Matthews on video. He's always working on it. It's the release, it's the change of direction, and as soon as he gets it here, good luck. Well, the defender, Lidner's screening his own goaltender. He's back so deep. Bedard's head is up. Watch how he quickly picks his head up again, and this is perfect.
Bedard. Game, center ice, moves across the line.
They all think about, they all know about each other, but they all know their own age group. And so here's Bedard, a couple of years younger than everybody else, and he's on this team. And so you see everybody's pretty happy for him. They're like, oh, that's kind of neat. The young guy's got a goal. And then when he gets his second goal, now you've spread your wings a little bit more, and people are happier. They get to be part of the goal. They're like, oh, a nice play. And then by the time you get your third goal, you're finished with the guys you don't know. Now you get to sit with the guys you do know. As he and Kent Johnson, who know each other from Vancouver and have done a lot of skill work together, been on the ice together.
Well, there shouldn't be silence. You can still call the game while I think, right?
I was listening to wood burning. Here's Cooley with me.
There's going to be a little more here.
Cooley. shoots, tip, score. And is that Bedard again?
Yes,
it is. That's 4 for Connor Bedard. Ties the Canadian single-game record.
He goes across to find Perfetti. And the save is made. Now Bedard starts the play, now gets right back into the middle of the ice. Outside of the ice. The skill is there, but you've got to get into there to score. That's a really nice play by Will Cooley to throw it to the net, and Bedard steps out to deflect it.
From Reinbacher, who swings back to pick it up. Being shadowed there by Bedard. And Bedard all over Reinbacher, and then Cooley comes in to finish him off. Bedard seals the wall, taps it back.
Certainly will.
Yes, he's got to wait a year to get drafted yet. So Cooley up ahead to Bedard. Here's a chance now. Bedard, he's got 4. Bedard taken down. A penalty shot.
Has great speed through the middle of the ice as Bedard gets outside.
Crowd cheers. Bedard is out there. 20 seconds to go. Here comes Connor Bedard. Working in. Bedard, great move. Feeds it across. Desnoyers, no, turned away. That might have hit the post. What a play by Bedard. Now he's got it back. 10 seconds to go. Bedard. Crowd hollering for him to shoot. He does. Summers lost his goal stick. The stick broke on him.
You're going to finish with 4, Connor. That's it. What an afternoon. What an evening for Connor Bedard.
The entire crowd hollering shoot, knowing he had 4.
So with just a few seconds left, he jumps onto the ice and he makes a sweet move here inside around the defenseman. And as he slides it to Desnoyers, Desnoyers' shot hits the goal post. And Bedard's going to get one more chance at it, but his stick craters on him and slides wide of the net. Look at this, he's got time. The crowd wants him to shoot it. And whoops.
But 5 goals in a World Junior game has proven to be the horse that can't be rode for Canada. 4 remains the record, and Connor Bedard has a share of it.
And the best player of Team Canada is number 16, Connor Bedard.
A lot of people in this building, Ray, are seeing him for the first time, and they will tell this story for a long time.